Then we factor the ones where we have that number in front of our variable. These ones are a little trickier because I have to think about foiling the outside plus the inside. But my steps are basically the same. How did I get 5x squared? Well, the only way to get 5 is 5 times 1, right? So it's a 5x times a 1x, which is just x. 5x times x is 5x squared. Rules for the signs are the same. The end is positive, so they're both the same as the middle, negative and a negative. Now I want the factors of 8 when I do the outside product plus the inside product. So I think about 8. 1 and 8, 2 times 4. I always like to start with the pair that's closest together, and if that doesn't work, I go to the next one. And it makes a difference if I put 2 times 4 or 4 times 2 in there. So I think about, okay, I want to minus 14. If I do 5 times 4, that's already 20. That's going to be too big. So I'm going to put my 4 here and my 2 here. And then I'm going to check. My outside product is taking 5x times minus 2, which is minus 10x. My inside product, negative 4 times x, which is a negative 4x. When I add those together, I should get the middle number, negative 14x. Sure enough, I do, so I have them in the right order. If I didn't, I'd have to try it a different way. So, number 17. 3w squared. What times what would give me 3w squared?
1.
1w times 3w. So, w times 3w. Doesn't matter which one you put first and which one you put second when you start. Then I think about my signs. What should my signs be on this one?
Positive.
Both pluses. The end is positive, so they're both the same as the middle, plus and a plus. Now I want my factors of 14. So I think about my factors of 14. It might be 1 and 14, but it's probably the 2 and the 7, right? So then I need to figure out, do I want to put the 2 first or the 7 first? Probably the 2, because if I put the 7 first, I'd have to do 7 times 3, which is already bigger than 13, right? So 2 and 7. Then I check. My outside product, w times 7 is 7w. My inside product, 2 times 3w would be 6w. And if I add 7 plus 6, sure enough, it adds up to 13. Go ahead and try number 18. That's the one with the minus. Those are a little trickier. So for 3x squared, what did you use?
X and x squared.
X and, not x squared, because x times x squared is x to the third power.
Okay, x.
3x, right?
Okay.
1x and 3x is 3x squared. For my signs, what do we know about our signs? positive and a negative. And here you really don't know which order you should put them in. If you get the right middle number but the wrong sign, you're just going to switch your signs around. But for now, we're just going to say, okay, a plus and a minus. It might be a minus and a plus. I might have to change it, but we're going to just pick one. And then again, the same thing. We have 14. We know it could be 1 and 14, but more likely it's the 2 and the 7. So we think about, okay, we want to end up with just a 1x in the middle. If we put in the 2 and the 7 and check it out, this would be for my outside product, x times negative 7, so negative 7x. My inside product, 2 times 3x, positive 6x. A negative 7 plus a 6 is a negative 1x, right? We want to have a positive x instead of a negative x, which tells me the numbers are in the right order. I just need to switch my signs. This one needs to be the negative, and this one needs to be the positive. So that this is positive 7 and this is minus 6. And then I should have them in the right order.